Okay guys, I'm camping in Florida, and as you can see, my van is pretty packed full of crap. I had to move all of my, there's Teddy. I had to move all of my clothing, which I had stored in plastic bags. I had to take it to the back of the van. It was under my bed because when I filled my water tanks before I left for my trip, the tanks leaked in my van and my floor of my van got really wet. So I had to take all of the clothing and put them back there, which makes it look really messy. It looks so nice when I didn't have all that crap back there. But anyway, it is what it is. I took the van to a carpet cleaning place in South Carolina where I was staying at Huntington Beach State Park, and they vacuumed out with a dry vac, a wet dry vac, the water as best they could, and treated it with an antimicrobial treatment. So I think they got the most of it, but my humidity levels over here are still pretty high. Fix my little sign there. My dog is cooler than your dog. Yeah, see, they're still 66%. But I'm in Florida, so the humidity's higher here. But anyway, it is better than it was. It was a lot higher than that. So I was going to get a little mini dehumidifier, but someone told me that as soon as the weather starts to get, without rain, to just go ahead and open up windows and stuff, and then it would dry out. So guys, I'm getting tired. I'm really tired. I just wanted to do this short video to remind everybody that moisture is a real problem. If you get it in your van, you don't want to do that. It happened to me and I'm really upset about it. And, you don't want it to happen because moisture can lead to mold and mildew and all that kind of crap. And you don't want to do that. Now at nighttime, what I do is I put my pajamas the night before I go. I usually wear my pajamas 2 nights in a row. So what I do, just to keep things simple, this is my purse, so that should be back here, is I just take them out from the bags back here, which is a real hassle. But that's what I got to do because, my van got wet. So I take my pajamas out, and lay them here. And then I have, because it was so cold when I was in North and South Carolina, I always had like a fleece laying on the back of my little chair. So yeah, that's my little chair. I sit there in the morning and have my coffee. But now the back of my van is just a nightmare. And when I cook in the back, I have a kitchen in the back of my van. I have to take all those bags and just throw them on my bed, so that I can get to my refrigerator and stuff back there. And it's really a hassle. So anyway, this has been a challenging trip, but we can do all things through Christ who gives us strength. So don't give up when you have a hard time or a hardship. You just push through, and God has a blessing on the other side. So Teddy can testify to the fact that this has been, my teddy bear. This has been a very challenging trip. You can see, things are a little junky. But you got to remember, I've been in this van now for 6 days camping. So I'm not going to have, everything looking perfect. But I make my bed every morning when I wake up, just like I do at home. I make my bed. And, after I have my coffee and I sit here and watch a little bit of, news and stuff, I always make my bed and make my van really nice and clean it all up and shake all my rugs and, make sure I, get my laundry together, because usually I try to do my laundry every couple days so that it doesn't get smelly, my van doesn't get all stinky from dirty wash. But tomorrow, I'm in Florida right now. I'm going to go to Cocoa Beach and Melbourne Beach. So I'm going to check those out. I'm going to have lunch in Cocoa Beach at this little place that my sister recommended, 4th Street filling station. So hopefully they'll have some grilled chicken because I can't eat fried foods. I don't like fried foods. So yeah, guys, this is the van, and I'm in a campground in Titusville, Florida. Started to rain earlier, so I came to bed early just to kind of hang out in here because it was too damp to sit outside. But yeah, so don't give up, guys. When you have adversity when you're traveling, you just have to push through, you know? And that's why I did this video, because I have had so much fun on this trip. If I would have gave up, like all these people were telling me, you need to go home and you need to pull that kid out of your van and you need to get all that moisture out of there. You're going to ruin your van and you're going to die of mold and blah, blah, blah. And I was going to do it. And I was sitting in North Carolina at this state park, and I was so upset. I was crying, and I'm like, okay, should I do that? Or should I try to resolve the problem as best I can and not give up? And something was telling me to not give up. So I didn't give up. And I went to my next stop, which was in South Carolina. And right away, you know, I went to the carpet place and I took care of that. I went and did my laundry, took care of that. Got all my clothing up off the floor in the van so they didn't get damaged or mildewed. You know, I did everything I could. I opened my doors up as soon as I got to Savannah, Georgia, and it was a little warmer. I opened my doors up. So I've been trying to air it out. You know, it doesn't smell that bad. I mean, I don't smell mildew or anything. Like, I don't smell any kind of bad, nasty smells in my van. So I don't think I have a problem. But again, if it's down into the foam, it could happen later. So when I do get home, I am going to pull the kid out of the van because I have to find out why my tanks leaked. And I'm going to see if I need to take the carpet up, but I probably don't have to. I think that the weather in Florida is going to resolve the problem with my carpet. So lesson from this video, lesson is, do not give up. Do not change your plans. I mean, if it's something really, really bad, you know, and you have to, I get that. But, you know, just don't, you know, and don't be afraid to just get out there and take your trip, take your journey, do your adventures. Okay, guys? I'll talk to you later. Bye.